Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Awesome Cook. I'm Jake Sakura, and on this week's episode, I am going to do a casserole, and it is rainy and cold outside, and that's usually how it goes in the Midwest here, so why not do a casserole to warm things up? So this is a creamy chicken and rice casserole. It's going to serve 6 people at 4 smart points per serving. So let's get started. So here are the ingredients for our casserole. Now this looks like there's a lot of things going on here, but really with casseroles, it's just a lot of stuff that's dumped into a casserole dish. Why casseroles came about was because of this. So what we're going to use, or what I'm going to use, I should say, is chicken breast tenderloins. So these are skinless and 99% fat free, so just so you know, these are 0 points for those Weight Watcher folks. I'm using 3/4 cup of brown rice. This is the quick instant brown rice. You can use water in this, or a cup of fat-free chicken broth. I am going to enhance the creaminess with the cream of mushroom soup, and this is Fit and Active. This is a low-fat kind that's found in Aldi. I'm using some yogurt in it. This is plain non-fat yogurt. You can also use Greek style if you wish. I have some mushrooms, some sweet peppers here, some onion, and then I have some vegetables here. These are the steamed vegetables, which I'm going to cook. I'm not going to dump these frozen. And then I have some seasonings, which you can edit any kind of seasonings to your liking, but I'm using in this dish some pepper, some paprika, and this garlic blend, salt-free blend. It's a store-bought brand, kind of like Mrs. Dash. And then I am using fat-free cheddar cheese to put on top, 1/4 cup. So let's get started putting all this together, okay? So I'm back. So I put the 3/4 of rice, brown rice, in here. I have the can of mushrooms drained in here. I have the vegetables, the frozen vegetables that have been steamed in the microwave, drained in here. A cup of the fat-free chicken broth. Then I have the can of cream of mushroom soup. Just want to point out, you can use cream of celery. You can use cream of chicken as well if you wish. Then I also put a couple tablespoons of the Greek yogurt, and then I seasoned it up with a couple of teaspoons of each type of the seasonings. I pointed out the paprika, the no salt garlic blend, and then the pepper. And then we're just going to mix this together. The rice is not cooked. It's going to cook in the oven. So we're just going to make this a nice creamy texture. So like I said, it's just a lot of cut up and dumping, what we're gonna do. And I have my casserole dish right here. And this one was given to me as a gift, as you can see. Homemade by Mr. Awesome is on there. So shout out to Marcy, my BFF out there. I lightly sprayed this with some butter nonstick cooking spray. And then we're just going to dump this across the casserole dish. And then we're just going to spread this out. I am going to do the chicken tenderloins on top. You can do this with chicken breasts as well. You can cut the chicken breasts, you can leave them bigger. That's totally up to your preference in regards to that. I just find that the chicken tenderloins are just easier because they're already in nice strips to lay across. And usually you can get these on sale at a decent price compared to chicken breasts. I'm going to wash my hands real quick here. And what I'm going to do on the top, I'm going to season the tops of the chicken breast a little bit more with the seasoning that I seasoned the other stuff. So the pepper, paprika, and then the garlic blend. Okay. And then I'm not going to put the cheese on just yet. We're just going to cook this first in the oven. And I have some foil here. So we're going to put this around the casserole dish. I preheated the oven for 375. And we're going to put it in for 45 minutes. And then probably put it on broil for another 5 minutes once we put some cheese on. And then I will come back and show you the finished product. So I'm back and I put this in the oven for 45 minutes, the casserole, covered with a foil. And then I took it out, sprinkled a half cup of fat-free cheddar cheese, left it uncovered, put it on broil I put it on for another 3 minutes. And then I let it cool for another 5 to kind of help solidify it. And this is your casserole. Doesn't that look delicious? And I'm going to try it out here. Okay, so I am back. I got a little portion of it. I'm going to try it out. That is awesome. And it serves 6 people, only 4 smart points per serving, and it's total comfort food for the cold, rainy season coming up for the spring, or anytime you have guests over or you're cooking for your family. So I hope you enjoy it. Keep leaving comments. I love the comments. Also hit that red subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you're on Facebook, follow me at Weight Watchers Connect at Sakora 1981. That's JASIKORA 1981. Until next Monday, stay awesome.